Very good evening to all our friends here, especially our media friends who have come to cover this event in spite of your busy schedule. We want to thank you on behalf of the Northeast Beauty Pageant Organisation. I would also like to take this time again to welcome our friends from different Northeast states, and they are all seated here. We are the Northeast Beauty Pageant Organisation, which is from only this year. Official state beauty pageant organizers from different states, like we have here in Miss Nagaland Organization, in Sikkim, the Miss Sikkim Organization, Miss Mizoram Organization, and Miss Meghalaya Organization. All the official state beauty pageant organizers have come together to form the organization called the Northeast Beauty Pageant Organization. We believe that we all have a responsibility to serve the society and our people, and through this organization we want to promote, create more platforms for our young girls, and also we want to make sure that we give very good opportunities to our Northeast girls especially. So this organization is from mainly because of that purpose. Very quickly I would like to just introduce our friends. I will not call out their name to save time, but as I call out your organization, you can just lift up your hands and show your face, please. Miss Sikkim Organization, Miss Manipur Organization, Miss Mizoram Organization, Miss Meghalaya Organization, Miss Assam Organization, Miss Tripura Organization, and Miss Arunachal Organization, and I am representing the Miss Nagaland Organization. So thank you again for coming. I'll give time to some of our friends to say a few words about the meeting that we are taking, we are having today, and also about our Miss Northeast event. Some of our friends will say, and after which we will also like to take some questions from the media people as well. So I'll give time to Akriti from Miss Meghalaya Organization.
It is so overwhelming to be here in Nagaland. The people here, the weather, everything is so beautiful. But I cannot deny the fact that the highlight of the day was the meeting that we had today with Metha, advisor to the Chief Minister of Nagaland. Sir shared his amazing thoughts that inspired us, that really gave us insight into the prospects of pageants like Northeast Beauty Pageants. It was not just his words that inspired us, but the work that he's actually putting up there, and the work that he's doing so much for the Miss Nagaland Beauty Pageant. I mean, it's something that we should really appreciate, and it gives opportunities to the women like us who really need more support like this to make a mark in the world of beauty pageants. I mean, it was amazing to be in the meeting today. Also, I would like to tell about the members that we have of the Northeast Organization. Well, we have 8 members and 10 office bearers. President Mele Pucho, Vice President LV Lalthang Luanang, General Secretary Thai Rocket, Assistant General Secretary Shyamanga Kashyap, Finance Secretary Bijay Subba, Public Relation and Coordinator Hili, Media and Information Secretary Dominic Savio Dindo, Marketing Coordinator Sumit Shil, Anisha Chetri is the Social Media Curator, and Miss Mizoram, from Miss Mizoram Organization we have Roti, Coordinator, and the other members are Tyron, Kaheli, me Akriti Shen, Doyer, Sonia, Mayer, Samarpan, and Jeremy. I'm so sorry if I have spelled the names wrong, because since they are different unique names, but it's still the names that I've pronounced might be a bit here and there, but I'm sure that the organization is really strong. Well, I would also hand over the mic to Sir for the other information.
It's very pleasant to be here, actually, and it's a kind of history. The 8 stayed together working for one cause. That's a Northeast Beauty Pageant Organization. And like today, since like morning, we are having meeting people and had a beautiful lunch. And we share about to do the Miss Northeast from where we have to start and what would be the criterias. And from where we're going to start is like this year, 2022, we're going to start Miss Northeast from Nagaland itself. That will be on September. So following, we're going to do it on 2023, we will start, we will do it, or we will host in Sikkim. After that, we will host in Manipur, Arunachal, Meghalaya, Tripura, Manipur, and Assam. Likewise, so from this time, what we're going to do is we're not going to host Northeast in one state. So we'll have an opportunity to explore all over the Northeast and to introduce our state all across. So that's why we are come together, work for one cause, and promote our state and youth and everyone. So that's all I want to share right now.
This beauty pageant, which is going to start from this year, is going to be the official beauty pageant for Northeast girls, where all the state winners will come. It is an official, it is like a champions competition, where the winners and the first runner-up of Miss Nagaland, the winners and first runner-up of Miss Tripura, winner and first runner-up of Miss Meghalaya, all will come and compete for the title called the Miss Northeast. So we are having a meeting today. This is our first general meeting, and we'll be having our general meeting annually from now on. Next year it will be in Sikkim. Very excited to announce this, that Nagaland has volunteered, has come forward to host the first edition of Miss Northeast here in Kohima itself in the month of September. Like our friend Akriti has said, we have already met our Honorable Advisor to the Chief Minister, Sri Abu Metha, and he has really assured us of his help. And we hope that through this platform, many of our young girls from the Northeast will benefit out of this. So thank you again. We'd like to take any questions if you have, or if any of our friends would like to say a few things, I'll give time to our friends as well. Heli, would you like to say a few things?
Good evening once again. I'm Heli. I'm representing Miss Manipur Organization. Okay, since we have been talking about the organization, like we also have formed this organization with some objectives, so mainly, okay, I'll read point wise. Like this organization, we have formed this in order to, number one, to promote unity among Northeastern states. Then number two, to exchange our cultural learnings and experiences among us. And number three, to safeguard our interest from unwanted influences. Okay. Then number four, to legitimize the purpose and the meaning of Miss Northeast. And number five, to make Miss Northeast authentic by having winners from all the 8 Northeastern states participating in this contest. And last but not the least, to promote growth and provide platforms for our Northeast youth to excel beyond this region and country. So these are the points that we have met so far. Maybe there might be some slight changes in future, maybe according to the conditions and time. So these are the points these are the reasons behind our organization.
We are doing Miss Sikkim from last 10 years and we are registered. But the thing is, I never send my Miss Sikkim winner to every Northeast because that's not genuine. Maybe maybe X, Y, Z are doing Northeast, but they are doing for the interest. What next? What next after the winning of that Northeast? And who are participating in that Northeast? So this time what happened is we are the organizer here, state organizer. So this is going to be the very authentic one. So I'm sending the winner and the first runner-up. So likewise, Meghalaya is sending the winner, Miss Meghalaya and the first runner-up. That's what we are the very authentic and genuine one. And we have agenda, we have a purpose. Since we're already doing this pageant thing from a decade, so we have a reason to do it. And we know where to groom, where to send. And it's not about the interest of one individual. It's about the interest of Northeast. This is the reason why we formed the association and planning to do Northeast.
My name is Shamanga Kashyap. I'm the representative from Assam. So basically why we are doing this, I'll come back to your question, sir. But why we are doing this, because as ma'am said that there are so many beauty pageants all across Northeast, right? What's so special about it? So I'll not talk about the genuinity of other organization and how they are running it, but then we have been doing it for a few years now, and we know the pros and cons of what the youngsters face, and when they go to I would not want to use the word ungenuine or maybe some wrong platform. So all the 8 states together, after a massive discussion and everything, that we have come up with a organization so that it will regularize the way that a beauty pageant should run. Otherwise, it's not about money making here. We have all our interest in order to uplift the right, the right crowd or the right candidate, so that they do not get, astray. You know what I mean, right? So we are here to regularize the genuine way of doing the organization. That's one. Second is, as you asked, what after that, right? So here, as we discussed, that every every beauty pageant after this, they go to Femina Miss India, that's the only thing, right? So we are trying to go ahead and go a little extra in order to go a little beyond the Femina Miss India thing. Why not international? Why not that? Because our girls, they're already like Northeast. You know that the trend is changing, and people, they all want, all the sectors, work sector, they need Northeastern people more, right? We are already well groomed. We are, in all factors. So why not we go and try in a little higher level? So maybe for we had a talk regarding some international. I would not like to name them because it has not been sorted yet. So we would like to go ahead and tie up with some international beauty pageants, authentic, okay, so that our girls or boys maybe later get to that level, not just limit themselves to the national level. That's one. Bigger opportunities, national, international, whatever way we can. That's the reason we have bring in this team. And last but not least, we after streamlining and everything, we will be bringing in tourism as well. Like for example, every year I wait for Hornbill Festival, right? The way they have, right? It's massive. So people, they ask me how to go to Hornbill from, not just from here, my friends from outside. They like to go to Northeast. So the bigger the platform will be, there's a huge team which makes this Hornbill Festival happen, right? So in order to do bigger things, we need a bigger and stronger team. So once we are all together today, I'm sure that we're gonna blow the roof off. Okay? So with all your blessings and support. Thank you.
State beauty pageant organizers coming together in this manner to form one organization, I think is the first step promoting unity amongst ourselves. I think this is the first of its kind of organization, especially in the field of beauty pageant. All the official state beauty pageant organizers coming together in this manner, to form an organization. And I believe, we have already started, exchange programs as well. Just in December, we had our Miss Nagaland beauty pageant, where, we had our Miss Sikkim and Miss Manipur. They came here to be one of our jury members. And even this year, recently, Miss Arunachal, we have sent our Miss Nagaland. Miss Mizoram also came, and Miss Sikkim, they were sent to Miss Arunachal beauty pageant as well. This all shows that we are united, and promoting our culture and also promoting our girls as well. And adding to the question that our sister has asked regarding Miss Northeast being different, as I have mentioned earlier, this Miss North is going to be very different, like I said, because this is not an open competition. This is a competition of the state winners. And this is where it's going to be very different, and it's going to, I think, benefit our girls a lot. Our girls representing the state officially, in the Miss Northeast Beauty Pageant is going to be a huge impact, even for our girls and also for the state as well. So in that way, our Miss Northeast will be different, yeah.
So as I said, that the first step, like our president said, that the first step is that all the organizations are here today. For the first time, all the state representatives are here. This is the first step of the ladder. Second is that we are planning to involve the government also in order to seek support or advice from them. That's two. Third, we will be doing a lot of exchange programs wherein there will be a lot of traveling and exchanging of culture, which is going to happen all across the 8 states. So, we are also planning, like as I said, this time Nagaland is doing, so everybody will be here. Next time, maybe Assam will do. So all of you will be invited, and the contestants from all across the states going to come. So I'm sure that slowly and steadily there will be a lot of strong bonding which is going to happen, which actually never happened previously. People just come, do the auditions, they win, they lose, they go back. But here, a whole team from all the states are getting involved in it. So there will be a lot of exchange programs which are going to happen. So I'm sure and I hope that there will be a strong bonding, which was already there. We are strengthening the bonding of all the Northeastern states. Thank you.
Voice for that, So that's what, like, we have come with a plan, saying like whoever will be our winner. So we have judged on the criteria and everything. So whoever will be our winner, that will be our, and as soon as she wins, so we're gonna send her to the, say for example, training center, one of the good training center of India. So we're gonna send her over there. So and we're gonna give her some time to promote not only Northeast, I must say India. And sadly, we are the first generation, like say for example, whoever gonna be Miss India, that Miss India family must have trained that girl or lady for maybe 2 or 3 years. We just trained for 1 year, and then we sent to the Miss India. That we cannot expect our contestant to win within a year. That's why we are here to train at least for 1 or 2 years. We need some time. So at least, thank God, like we came together at least for one purpose. And that's what we need, blessings and support. And we need some like criteria, infrastructure. That's it, like thank God, like Nagaland is the, like I must say, this is the one platform who created the history, like supporting beauty pageant. That's why we are here. And thank God to Sikkim, they are like 3-4 states now, the government is recognizing, they are supporting. And now that this is the time to hit the iron. So that's what we thought about. And just give us some time. We're gonna give like we're gonna share very good news with you guys soon. Because this is just the beginning. This is what
to promote that winner during her reigning time, like, so maybe different opportunities can come from different parts of the Northeastern. So we'll try to, push her to our maximum extent during that reigning period, like during that 1 year contract, like. So, but as of now, we cannot say, we don't have any specific, because we are still very raw actually.
Yes.
We are just done with the meeting, and we came here just hardly 15, maybe 30 minutes before, so it's still raw.
So we can take that into notes that we need to
Yes,
discuss about that.
yes.
And thank you so much for that question.
Yes.
Because this is what we want, We don't know everything. Even you are here to learn. This is the first step.
We need to be very genuine.
Thank you so much, yeah, that we should talk about it actually.
Check this now. Besides this organization, like I see, this is a very new organization, but all the states, are very actively involved, in promoting and sending our girls to, even in the mainland India, and even for international pageants as well. Most of our girls, from each state, they represent our state every year, even in Femina Miss India, or Miss Diva, or even in, international pageants like, Asia Pacific International, like that, So I think besides this organization, all the states are very actively, since the last 5-6 years, we have been very active in promoting, our Northeast girls, especially our state winners, sending them to compete with the rest, of the country, or sending them for other beauty pageants as well. As our friends have said, this is a very new organization, and right now, of course, we are looking for more platforms, not just national but international platforms. We want to tie up with, many new international platforms where we can send them as well. But as of now, we also feel like we need to focus on our Northeast state as well. After winning the state beauty pageant, there are very less opportunities for our girls to explore and show their talents, I think. Every year we have one Miss Nagaland, every year we have one Miss Sikkim, one Miss Tripura, one Miss Mizoram. Every year we are having one Miss. But I think there are very less opportunities for them. So having a Miss Northeast, pageant, I believe, will add a lot, to our Northeast girls as well. And we want to make this Northeast pageant so big, that even people from outside in the mainland India would like to come and see and support, our girls as well. So that is what we are trying as of now. Yeah, thank you.
Well, it's exciting for me. At first, I was not in this organization, but then I was invited from the vice president of this organization, and then I gladly joined. And when the meeting is about to happen, there is 3 of us from Mizoram. One is vice president and another one is the member. And sadly, both of them, they were busy with their own work and stuff. So I had to represent Miss Mizoram Organization. And it is my first time here in Nagaland. I was super excited to see the place. I've heard that it's beautiful. But when I arrived in Mapur, it's not what I expect, because it doesn't look like what I have in my mind. So when I come to Kohima, I feel like home, because this place is so beautiful and it reminds me of Mizoram. So it's exciting.
Well, it is never about Miss India or any other organization that we're talking about. Here we are talking about the Northeast Organization. It is like the homework that we are doing before we send the girls to any other organization. The first target is to make them do their homework first and then go for exams. Even when students go for medical exams, you don't first decide that you go for any like JEE or for NEET. First is the coaching that you give them. Then later on you can go, first you study 11, 12 science. Right? You give them that basic knowledge, then they are free to choose whichever stream that they want, whether they want to go for medical, whether they want to go for engineering. So similarly, we are just making them so capable that later they can go for any pageant. And since we said that it was not only about the national pageant, we are not specifically saying just for Miss India Femina, I mean, it can also be for global, many Miss India we have right now. But we are actually trying to push them even forward. So we are not targeting any specific organization, but we are trying to push them ahead. So for now, we haven't decided which organization, but that will be, we will decide that later on. So we are just trying to do our homework and make our girls so strong, so capable that they can go to any platform ahead and do better.
Girls, sometimes, they crave for fame. So they won't listen to us. They'll just go and participate to a beauty pageant, whatever comes on social media or whatever. Then they come back, regret, and they're going to complain to us. See, we are not getting our prize money, blah, blah, so many things like that. So all of us, we are so passionate about this thing, and we don't want to cheat to our girls. So we are all standing up together in the banner that unity is our strength. So I think, yeah, we'll do it really right.